Story is based on true events. Those involved in this tale would like me to preempt this story with one warning. Don't play with Ouija boards. It was the 15th of June, and my cousin, David, and a few of his brothers, who were out in the rural areas of Pennsylvania, decided that they would go camping in my cousin's father's trailer. The trailer was about a mile into the forest behind their father's house, and so it was pretty secluded, considering that the neighbors nearest were about 5 miles down the road in any direction. Well, the boys decided that they were going to spend the entire night alone. Because of this, you know how boys are. They were wrestling, playing. One of the brothers pulled out a couple of bottles of beer that he had snuck from his father's fridge. Well, it went on like a pretty normal day. The weather was fair. No breeze, no clouds, just a nice, sunny, warm day. Other than a few bugs, the area was a bit deserted. As the sun began to set, the boys decided to move inside the trailer, trying to ensure that they wouldn't be bit by mosquitoes for the rest of the evening. Well, after the eldest brother had made some dinner and everyone had sat down surrounding a small dining area in the trailer, one of the other brothers, a boy named Joey, pulled out a box and set it on the table. Who wants to play Ouija? Well, my cousin, David, was terrified of the idea. His mom had always told him to stay away from them, that they were evil and would only bring ill. Well, he didn't decide to listen. And being a boy, he wanted to prove to his brothers that he was tough. He wasn't afraid of anything. And so, they opened the board, placed the planchette, and began the session as all sessions do. Is there anybody here? Is there anyone who wants to communicate with us? There was no reply. Are there any spirits here that would like to talk? Still no reply. At this point, Joey, who, being the oldest, wanted to prove that there was no such thing as ghosts, yelled out, "Come on then, don't be a pussy. Come, if you want to talk to us, talk." The planchette began to move. I, A, M, H, E, R, E. I'm here. David was starting to get afraid, but he looked around and asked his brothers, "Are you doing this?" All of them, who had quickly become as pale as the letters on the board, shook their heads. "Who's here?" David asked. M. E. Me? Who the hell is me? One of the other brothers, John, exclaimed. Are you a ghost? The planchette moved. No. What are you then? D. E. M. O. N. The second that the planchette landed on the N, every single one of the glass windows in the trailer exploded outward, shattering glass pieces into the grass. Everyone was silent. There was no breeze, no logical reason why those windows should have exploded the way that they did. The boys all stared at each other for a moment, open-mouthed and terrified. Quickly, one of the boys pushed the planchette to the goodbye, and as quickly as they could, they folded up the board and threw it out into the grass outside. As far as my cousin was concerned, nothing ever came after him. But his brothers, for years after, reported having terrible nightmares, some even waking with bruises, scratches, and what seemed to be bite marks all over their bodies. The moral of this story: don't play with Ouija boards.